Welcome everyone, I'm Fausto Carnevale, international tax consultant, and in this video we'll explain you why Forfait Regime, the Regime Forfettario, is the best alternative to the Impatriate regime. So before starting this video, if this is the first time that you're watching our contents, please subscribe to the channel and you can have a look at our playlist because we talk about taxes in Italy, in particular the Impatriate regime. I decided to do this video because, as always, people asked us, Fausto, what do you think about the forfait regime? Because I understand that with the new rules it'd be more good for me, or maybe with the new rules it's not much more convenient to move to Italy. So I wanted to explain now why this is the best regime, the forfait regime, and why it is also less, I would say, smaller risk to get a tax audit. Because, why? Because first of all, you don't have to apply the VAT at your invoices. So this can be also, because then I will talk about the limit, but consider this thing, because now we get some clients that they move to Italy, they just registered to the commune in this month, in December, and they asked us, they asked me, should I apply the VAT if I invoice to France? Should I put the VAT if I invoice to Italy? Of course you need, but the answer is, you have a more complex system. You need to pay attention how to do the invoice, you need to pay the VAT. So it is also a thing that you need to add the VAT to your invoice, to your customer. You have to raise the price because they don't know that the VAT actually is not yours, but you know. So you have to consider that the forfait regime is a regime that if you invoice, and not only invoice, remember, if you get in your bank account, in your pocket, until 85,000 euro, it's a very good regime, because you end up paying 5% of taxes. Of course, it's not only 5% on your, you can deduct any cost. You have a forfait percentage, and you pay the 5% of tax. Of course, I don't like to sell this regime as the top one, because then you have also to pay the social contribution. Yes, so I don't want to say, you pay 5%. It's not 5%. Actually, you have to pay roughly around 20%, depending then what you do, what's your job. But this is a good way to start. And remember that the forfait regime, you don't need to register to the commune as soon as possible, because now we have really the urgency to register to the commune, to our client. The urgency, as I say, otherwise you cannot apply the old rules. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the old rules means that the Impatriate regime have, still now in 2023, a 90% if you move to the south, or 70% deduction on your basis to pay the taxes. So to make an example, if you earn 100 euro, if you invoice 100 euro, you will pay the taxes only on 10 euro if you move to the south, or on 30 euro if you live in the north. So those are the old rules. The new rules will be that you can deduct only the 50%. So if you earn $100,000 euros, you will pay the taxes on 50,000 euro, which is still, you pay a lot of taxes in Italy. Because remember that when you are on the Impatriate regime, you have a normal VAT, you are a normal freelance, and you will pay the taxes as a normal person. So the good about the Impatriate regime is not that you don't pay taxes because the taxes are lower, it's the imposable basis is lower. In fact, if you are an accountant, maybe your accountant knows, when you put when you tick the box Impatriate regime, automatically the revenues reduced. So actually in your tax return you don't even see what you invoiced. This is another thing, of course, for the VAT. But let's talk about what I was saying today. Forfait regime, why it is the best way? Okay, if you already know, this is a short advice. If you already know that you want to make 120, 130, okay, you cannot use the Impatriate regime. Or, this is a very good thing, you can use until 85,000. You invoice 85,000. Then you will see, maybe you can go back to your country, maybe you can stay in Italy for 2 years. So actually you can move in March, apply for the Impatriate regime. It's not apply, sorry, get the Forfait Regime, Regime Forfettario. You invoice 85,000 in 2024, 85 in 2025, and then we'll see. Of course, if you are making much more, this is not for you. But if you are starting, if you want to travel a bit, because actually I see our clients, they are IT engineer, they work online, they like to travel, they want to stay in a warm country. Actually, this week, I am in Italy. Next week I will leave tomorrow for my holidays. But you know, what I'm saying is, it's a way to start, especially if you are young, 20, 25 years old. You make $60,000 per year, which is enough to live to Italy. Which, trust me, it's not like living in a capital in Brussels, in the States. 60,000, you can have a pretty good life in the south of Italy. Of course, I don't say you need to live there forever. You can start, you move around, you can learn even Italian. So please, don't say Italy now with a new Impatriate regime. I cannot move to Italy, because I received a message yesterday, and this girl was saying, Fausto, now I cannot move anymore to Italy. No, it's not like this. You can, but you just need to get a good tax advice. So if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel, and you can contact us info@ESENtaxa.com. This is the official email. We will reply normally as soon as possible, in 1-2 days, because we have a team who is working for us, who is supporting us. We have the best accountants in Italy. I also have an office in Italy, so we can support you 100%. But if you want to if you have just some questions, you can text us, you can book a preliminary consulting call in the link in the description below. So till next time, Fausto Carnevale, enjoy your stay in Italy.